Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. The reason I'm making this is because people are always like, Davis, you're funny, you should make a vlog. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. But then I never do. But then I thought, well, it's summertime, maybe I should make a vlog. One thing is I'm not really like funny on the spot at all, so this might actually be a mistake.
Now that I have your attention, the real reason I made this video is because I'm being held hostage by this man. I know he doesn't look like much, but he is so scary.
Okay, where do I start? My name is Davis McDaniel. I'm 20 years old. I'm a theater major. On my free time, I like to play with my fish, Anakin. Yeah, he's really cool. I've had him for over 2 years. He's always been by my side. I've been by his. I actually saved him from a bunch of sharks a while back, so that was fun. Another thing I like to do is watch one of my favorite TV shows called Total Drama Quarantine. It's actually made by some of my closest friends.
You're insane. I don't trust you. Yeah!
I hope they don't mind that I'm talking about their show on here. I just think it's really funny. The whole premise is that these group of people who live together are stuck in the house together during quarantine. My favorite episode is when they leave the house to go to Dallas. Right, yeah. Was good. Another thing about me is I live in a house with two of my really good friends. Actually, let me introduce you to them. This is Jacob. Hey, Jacob. And this is Andrew, playing Fortnite. Those aren't actually them. They're just both out of town right now, so that's the best I could do. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Well, now that we're here, I'm just gonna have some cereal. That's good. Hi, my name is Davis McDaniel, and I will be performing a monologue from Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones by George Lucas. I hate sand. Thank you. Another thing I like to do in my free time is climb roofs. For those of you who don't know, I've recorded a lot of videos of me up there.
I'm still standing better than I ever did.
When I was in second grade, my teacher asked me what I wanted to be when I grow up. I said I want to be the President of the United States. It's such a joke. Pea flavor. When I was in the 4th grade, I went to this daycare, and when you were in 4th grade, you got to be a junior counselor. There were no responsibilities. You basically just got this room to yourself called the junior counselor room. All of us 4th graders would go in there, we'd hang out, have a good time, listen to music. We were getting closer to the Christmas time in December, and we were talking about how we don't believe in Santa Claus anymore. And my best friend at the time came up to me, he's like, oh, I still believe in Santa Claus. I was like, you do? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So I locked him out of the room, and I told him he could not come back in until he told us he didn't believe in Santa Claus anymore. Yeah, cried and told on us. To this day, that might be the worst thing I've ever done. It's hard. When I was in the 6th grade, we had this really hard science test, and I got 100 on it. I was the only kid in the class that got 100 on it. My teacher gave me this sticker that said, ask me what I did today. And I put it on so people would be like, hey, what'd you do today? And I'd be like, I got 100 on a science test. I still have that jelly bean flavor in my mouth. Looks like we're open for business. Huh. Well, that concludes this episode of Days with Davis. Tune in next week and maybe you'll see some more adventures, or maybe you won't. Honestly, I have no idea if I'm ever going to do this again, but bye. Jacob?
I am.
Triple D.
You think you're the only superhero in the world?
Who the hell are you?
Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Huh.
I'm here to talk to you about the
Party.
mission.